I was skeptical about this one. I mean, I've seen a lot of UV printers come and go over the years, and most of them either jam after a few prints or cost more than my first car. So when the Procolored V6 Panda showed up at my door, I'll admit, I rolled my eyes. But after a week of testing it on everything from phone cases to golf balls, I'm actually impressed. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. What really changed my mind was how straightforward it is to set up. Unlike some printers that require a PhD to calibrate, the V6 Panda fired right up. I plugged it in, loaded the software, and within 20 minutes I was printing a custom logo onto a metal bottle. The RIP software is actually user-friendly, something I didn't expect from a machine this capable. It handled color profiles without me having to tweak a single setting, which is huge when you're trying to meet a client deadline and don't have time to troubleshoot. One thing that surprised me was the ink system. Most UV printers either clog constantly or waste ink like it's going out of style. But the V6 Panda uses a steady ink supply with 6 colors, CMYK plus white and varnish. I left it running overnight printing on acrylic sheets, and when I came back, there wasn't a single clog or dried-up nozzle. The white ink stayed consistent, which is critical when you're doing light-colored prints on dark materials like black phone cases or dark wood. The cooling system is another standout. I've used printers that overheat after just 30 minutes of continuous printing, forcing you to shut everything down and wait. But the V6 Panda has this advanced air cooling design that keeps the printhead stable even during long jobs. I printed 50 phone cases in one go without a single thermal shutdown. That kind of reliability matters when you're running a small business and can't afford downtime. I also love that it prints directly onto objects. No more transferring designs or dealing with adhesive vinyl that bubbles after a week. I've used it on leather wallets, metal tumblers, golf balls, even wooden coasters. The adhesion is solid, no peeling after a week of daily use. I tested a custom logo on a black metal bottle and it still looks sharp after being in my backpack for days. That kind of durability is exactly what you want when you're selling personalized products. The auto-cleaning feature is a lifesaver too. If you've ever forgotten to clean a printhead and come back to a dried mess, you know the frustration. But the V6 Panda does it automatically when it's left on. I left it running over the weekend with a test print still loaded, and when I checked Monday morning, the printhead was clean and ready to go. No wasted time, no ruined prints, just convenience. The build quality feels solid too. It's not some flimsy desktop model that wobbles with every pass. The frame is sturdy, the tray is adjustable, and the print area is actually usable, 6.7 inches by A4 size, which gives you enough room for most small to medium objects. I've printed on everything from shot glasses to baseballs, and the alignment stayed perfect. No crooked prints, no wasted material. Now, it's not perfect. The learning curve for the software is a bit steep if you're new to RIP systems. I had to watch a few YouTube tutorials to get the color profiles right, and even then, it took some trial and error. Also, the ink isn't cheap. UV ink is always pricey, but the V6 Panda goes through it at a steady rate, so expect to factor that into your costs if you're running a business. Overall, though, I'm really happy with this printer. It's reliable, versatile, and produces professional quality prints without the usual headaches. If you're looking for a UV printer that won't break the bank or your patience, this one's worth a serious look. Check it out using the link below if you want to see the specs for yourself.